Today we're tackling a big question that I know many of you have asked and keep asking. Do I really need an accountant? Well, if you're just starting out as a sole trader or you've been running your limited company for a while, you may be wondering if hiring an accountant is worth the investment. Well, stick around, because we're going to explore exactly what an accountant can do for you and why it just might be the best decision you make for your business. So if you haven't heard my story, I started to build Crunch in 2007 as the answer to my bad experiences with accountants, and I know the many thousands of you out there who share the same experience. I wanted an accounting and tax super app, if it existed, with accountants built in, all for a predictable low monthly price. And that's exactly what we launched in 2009, and we've made it better and better ever since. Now, not all experiences with accountants are bad. There are some excellent ones out there. But what I found is none of them could deliver well for small businesses without a poor service. They always favoured their bigger clients in reality, or the fee really was prohibitive for me, or completely unpredictable. The role of the accountant. Let's start with the basics. What does an accountant actually do? Accountants are like your financial right-hand person. They help with everything from day-to-day bookkeeping, preparing and filing your annual accounts, to ensuring your taxes are correct and submitted on time. But it's not just about crunching numbers. A good accountant provides advice on how to run your business more efficiently, helps you save money on taxes, and ensures you're complying with all the legal requirements. So think of it this way. When you're focusing on growing your business, do you really have time to stay on top of all the latest tax regulations and accounting standards? Probably not. But that's when an accountant comes in, freeing you up to focus on what you do best, running your business. So how much experience does a qualified accountant need? To become a qualified accountant, under the ACCA, which is the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, it takes 5 years. So in comparison to a qualified doctor, which only takes a little bit longer, this shows you it requires extensive experience and a huge amount of studying to achieve. No small business owner could possibly hope to match this, but why would you? It's not often that your business would ever be focused on this. So what are the specific benefits of hiring an accountant? First up, let's talk about accuracy. Mistakes in your tax return or accounts can lead to penalties, fines, or worse, an HMRC investigation, taking you away from running your business. Accountants ensure your accounts are accurate and your filings are spot on. Next, there's the time-saving aspect. By handing over your accounting duties, you are freeing up hours each week that you can put back into your business, or even take some time off. Another major benefit is financial insight. A good accountant doesn't just keep track of your finances, they help you understand the numbers. They provide you with in-depth health check. That's what we call it in Crunch anyway. And advice that can give you and allow you to make smarter business decisions, identifying cost-saving opportunities and allowing you to plan for the future. It's like having a financial advisor and a bookkeeper rolled into one. Here's a bonus that not everyone thinks about. Accountants can also sign for references, like things like mortgages, visas, bank applications, and even rental agreements. This can be a huge help when you're navigating the complexities of being a business owner and need an authorized signature to move things forward smoothly. It's another way of having an accountant can make life just so much easier and simpler. DIY versus professional help. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking, well, can't I do this just myself? Of course you can, but here's the thing. Managing your own accounts is not only time consuming, it can be stressful and prone to errors, especially if you're not a finance expert. Software can help, like with Crunch, but it doesn't replace the expertise and advice you get from a qualified accountant. And when it comes to more complex areas like tax planning, VAT, or dealing with HMRC, an accountant's knowledge is invaluable. Plus, accountants can often save you more money than they cost through careful tax planning and identifying deductions or allowances that you might not even be aware of. They can significantly reduce your tax bill. So while it may seem like an extra expense up front, it's an investment that can pay for itself many times over. So here's another way of seeing it. See it as outsourcing. Outsourcing any part of a small business would seem silly to many small business owners, but outsourcing the emails and calendar bookings to a virtual PA is getting more common. It can save you a huge amount of time. Or if you create a lot of content on YouTube, you may well need to outsource your video editing, and that can save you a huge amount of time so you can focus on the content. So why not do the same to outsource your finances to a qualified accountant? If you ever calculate your hourly rate and then calculate how many hours goes into trying to do your tax return yourself or handle your own limited company accounts without the reassurance that you're doing things right, the stark reality hits you square between the eyes. Well, it certainly did me, and that's why I created Crunch. Outsourcing can save you a fortune and a load of worry, knowing the tax returns are being done correctly and you won't find yourself in a tax investigation or make huge mistakes with your company accounts. So onto the mini advert. Of course, there's been a few little drops and mentions of Crunch. Why Crunch? So do you really need an accountant? If you're serious about running a successful business, the answer is probably yes. Not only will it save you time and reduce stress, but it could also save you money in the long run. And don't forget, help with those important reference signings too. If you've got any questions, just talk to a Crunch advisor who can help guide you through this and provide tax saving calculations. For example, moving from a sole trader status to a limited company. We're here to help and allow you to make the best decisions for your business. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video really helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more tips and advice. So see you next time.